try to kill yourself, Denver. You find the bridge someplace and you jump off it alone. Those 9 men you tried to take with you, they might have had other plans. Let's go.
I guess that depends on your point of view, Lieutenant. I was accused of killing 3 men, driving another crazy, and being a little batty myself. And all the time I had it figured I'd save 7 lives. Barney. 2 whiskeys.
Hey, that sounds good, Don. I'll have 2 whiskeys too, perhaps. I'm on the road to perdition. I've got to keep the skids greased. Actually, what it is I'm running away from life.
I got you.
Well, you wouldn't believe the thousands of dollars it cost my father to learn that from a psychiatrist. I could have told him when I was 10, if he'd asked me.
So you joined the Air Force to escape?
Yes, only it's a big fraud, Major. This really isn't the Army we're in. It's just another boarding school with another set of teachers and another headmaster. There's really nothing to do but keep on playing hooky, is there? To all us troops.
You know, if I don't get off this base, I'm going to explode. I went to the hospital to see my bombardier. They said, Major, come back at 5. If I could commandeer a jeep, would you like to play hooky for about an hour and a half?
I don't know. I've never run away with anybody before.
You wait here.
Is he in, Harvey? Well, yes, sir. Frank, I just read your combat reports. I can't tell you when I've been more impressed.
Nor I, General. That was a magnificent display of heroism and initiative on Denver's part. You were quite right in wanting to wait for it, Lieutenant. I'm sure we all feel a lot easier about the Maastricht run now.
What will you recommend, Frank? Silver Star? Well, that's your department, of course. I'm sure you'll do the correct thing.
I already have.
Yes?
I've grounded him.
Colonel.
Yes, sir. General Savage, I wonder if you'd excuse me. I want to check with your tower.
I can think of a number of explanations for this. But I can't make sense out of any of them.
For Hallie Grant and crew, he was repeatedly ordered before takeoff to to stay with the formation by choosing to fight his own private war. He endangered his airplane and the lives of his men. I consider him currently unfit for duty.
What private war?
Well, Denver's whole crew was shot down over Liege while he was on special duty. He seems to feel he should have been with them. I don't think he's going to be happy until he is.
When did you become a qualified psychiatrist?
Well, a commanding...
No, let's follow this thing through, Frank. Denver reported a malfunction in his oxygen system. What would you have done under the
I would
circumstances?
have found the malfunction before takeoff and corrected it.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Let's talk about Maastricht, shall we?
General, I am officially requesting a postponement of the Maastricht action until...
Refused officially.
Well, I cannot sanction that raid until I have 2 qualified squadron leaders behind me.
You have 2 qualified squadron
In
leaders.
my judgment, I don't.
Then perhaps you should question your judgment.
No. No, you can question my judgment. Staff can question my judgment. If you find it faulty, you can replace me. But as long as I am in command of this base, I will make the decisions that seem right and proper to me. I will stand or fall by them.
Was one of your command decisions that you're still capable of command?
That was the first one, General.
It looks like we've come to a deadlock, doesn't it? How long do you intend to keep Denver grounded?
Until I'm convinced that he can be trusted with the lives of his men.
General Savage, the Maastricht raid is still on. It will be run as soon as the seething lifts over eastern Belgium. It will be run by the 918th, with every available squadron leader in the air. And when the time comes, it will be run whether you are commanding this group or not.
This wasn't the day for a widow to stay at home and stare at the walls. Miles was killed in North Africa a year ago today. I'm cursed with an absolutely infallible memory for anniversaries. I can even remember the hour of the afternoon that we met.
So can I.
Oh, I bet you can't.
Well...
Yeah.
I know it was in August.
Oh, August. That was more like the last time you telephoned.
I'm sorry, Liz. I've been meaning to phone you, but
I know there's a war on. I'm sorry. I really do know. Look, you're busy, so
No. I was just going over to the hospital to see a young bombardier with the name of Benning. He can wait. Spy.
If you play your cards right, General, I may buy some of your secrets.
All right, what do you want to know?
I wish you could tell me.
Tell you what.
What's in your trouble?
I decided that one of my men was self-destructive. So I grounded him. Save his life and the lives of his crew. did it on a hunch, Liz. It's a personal opinion. If I'm wrong, I should rescind the order.
Frank, why were you put in this job? Wasn't it so that you could exercise your opinion? Aren't hunches based on experience? So, if you continue to do what you think is right, would that be destroying yourself? Or remaining true to yourself?
Tells me you're a very astute kid for a spy. That's what I can let you. You sweep away the cobwebs like a good broom.
General, you don't often pay compliments, but when you do, they're memorable. Good broom.
See you on Saturday, all right?
Yes, sir.
How are they treating you?
Just fine, sir. He looks good, doesn't he, sir?
Sure.
To tell you the truth, sir, I don't know why they're keeping me in bed. I feel like $1 million. Now they say they're going to send me home. Well, sir, I just can't figure that out at all. I mean, I sure haven't had my 25 missions yet.
Tell the doctors know it.
Sir, I think perhaps Lieutenant Benning should rest for a while.
I have to talk to you, sir. It's important.
All right. All right, Major, go ahead and talk.
Sir, there's a rumor around the 9/18th is going to make a run in the Maastricht-Liege area as soon as the weather lifts. I want to go on that mission.
I'll bet you do.
Sir, I don't know what's led you to decide that I'm some kind of a crazy menace in the air. But I can assure the General all I want to do now, all I ever wanted to do, sir, is to fight a war.
That's agreed, Major. The question is against whom?
Against whom? Against whom? Against the enemy, sir. Against the murderers who wiped out the only family I ever had.
Tell me something, Major. In your own secret opinion, could one of those murderers be you?
Me?
What would have happened if you'd been in that airplane instead of on special duty?
Well, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No.
Of course you do. You would have either saved them or you would have gone down with them, right?